G'day, Trooper Cody and Steve here with another one of our Light Horse videos, and I just ask you quickly at the start, what is a highlight in your life? A child being born or meeting the person you fell in love with, but think of a non-family related true highlight of your life, and I'll tell you one of mine, which was September of 2014, when I was lucky enough to be involved in an event called Raising the Contingent. And what this was a reenactment of the September 1914 gathering enlistment of the very first South Australian troops to go off to the Great War. There are many stories I can tell you about this event, but the one that really strikes home to me is that the men involved in this, the majority of 50 or 60 men that were involved, a lot of them had never marched and held a gun before, so they were in training to do drill for a big parade we were going to do on the Sunday. There were around a dozen of us doing light horse reenactment with horses. While those 50 or 60 blokes were out learning how to do drill, the 12 of us with horses were off rehearsing, practicing, doing horse drill. It was in a stinking hot weekend, and those of us doing the horse work, we were down to our undershirts. We were all in authentic uniform, top to toe. We were in our undershirts, breeches and braces. And one other guy and I had been doing some work, and we went, the horse is nibbling me, so we went to the top of this hill looking down on these guys that were practicing drill for the first time. So stinking hot day, the sergeant says to them, yes, they can have a break. One of the guys turns away and starts walking up the hill towards us. This poor guy in his full tunic with his rifle, crimson as a lobster, running with sweat. As he walks up the hill, me and Brian sitting on our horses in our gear, and this guy looks up at me and he says, gee, you light horse blokes have it easy. And fair income, in that instant of time, I was transported 100 years into the past. It was an incredible moment for me, and a very moving moment, because it was like I really was a light horse bloke sitting on his horse, and a digger, an infantryman, looking up saying, gee, you blokes have it easy on horses. More stories about that event some other time. Thank you.